This is the Sunday Advanced Roundtable. Our topic discussion this time is Canton business. My name is Jake Newman. I'm here with Tom Grazer, our editor.
I've been at this for 36 years, and I do the buying in New York City, so I'm seeing what's new and different and popular, and I fare well if I can get them in the stores.
You know, that's certainly one of the aspects of being in a place that's sort of geographically isolated when we think of the larger framework of interstates and roads and things of that nature. But I think that's really promising as far as what you've seen growth with as far as Fraser Computing. And, you know, the technology is not only a challenge for the brick and mortar retail, but it's also an opportunity for places such as yourself who are finding excellent opportunities for real estate. Real estate up here is relatively inexpensive.
If you don't include the taxes. We lived in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. We were tired of the traffic. We wanted to find a small town. We wanted to find a college town. We were looking for a place where our kids, we were just starting a family, we were looking for a place where we thought we wanted our kids to be able to walk to school. We wanted to find a place that had an airport real close. So we got 2 out of 3. We didn't get the airport. But we looked all over the country. We'd fly places that looked spectacular on the map, but they weren't quite what we thought we wanted. And coming up here one summer to visit my parents, everything was just perfect. And we bought a land to build a house that weekend. Okay. It helps that there's not a lot of competition for employment around here, which is a bad thing for people looking for work, but it's a great thing for Fraser Computing. We're able to find just an incredibly talented workforce that we probably pay more for if we were in a city area. I know we would.
You had mentioned previously Community Bank's back office operation on what we call the Maple Hill subdivision. That doesn't currently have public water and sewer, municipal water and sewer to that development. And there's a subdivision there also that's largely undeveloped at this point. There's only a few houses there, and some of it's commercially zoned, some of it's residentially zoned. And 3 of the grants that we have will bring water and sewer over there. So that's exciting. Not only will it preserve what at last count that I had was 88 jobs at Community Bank and counting. I think they're always adding more and taking people on during acquisitions and things for periods of time. But hopefully it will spur some residential and possibly commercial development in that area too.
Is our growth and development over the last 30 or 40 years has been really somewhat haphazard without that update. And so it's been kind of piecemealed. And I think having a direction and having a lot of community input to come into this. And so the comprehensive plan right now, we're just finally getting underway. We've got members of the village board, we've got members of the planning board, the zoning board of appeals, we have members of the town board, we also have members from Rensselaer Falls. You know, we talked about the Grass River waterfront and everything, and people tend to forget and neglect that the town of Canton extends all the way out, and we also have another waterfront here, the Oswegatchie River.
And I do think that we've maintained our buildings, and that's because of we've had a committee we put together many years ago. It isn't in existence now because they have you, but it was a good group of people who really helped, and we got some money for painting and trims and whatever. And this committee was really good. I know Sandy Lowe was on it, and she was an artist and had a shop down the street from me, and Wynn Gulick, president's wife, St. Lawrence kicked in some money again. So I think Canton's made a real effort to help and preserve the Main Street.
We do have the right mix of people engaging, and I think it's getting better even. And I think that's going to be one of our keys too, is getting the input from all those players and trying to bridge whatever the gaps are between maybe the campuses, you know, that town-gown relationship, and getting them to help